We got some of the other things I mentioned, some program changes. Like we stopped doing RXs. We don't have any RXs in our workouts, and that's made things so much easier. And that we got a lot of positive feedback on, like a ton. And I know I'm not alone, doing that. I know there's other gyms that I've talked to who've done the same thing, but you have to describe the workout, the flavor and the intent anyway. It's not like you're doing anything you're not already doing about this should be heavy, this should be 2 to 3 sets per round, given those coaching points. But when we took that off, there's never anybody who's like reaching for something that they really shouldn't be doing because they have this somewhat arbitrary, notion on the board that, I'm a guy, so I have to do 95 pounds, whether I'm, 215 pounds or I'm, 100 pounds. So that was really positive, I think. And that we had a lot of positive feedback from members just to be like, oh, I really like not having to worry about the RX anymore. And we might sometimes give a slant of like 5 weights that they might choose from, right? So like this would be kind of on the very heavy end. What you might do might be 315, on the lighter end, it might be 95 or less, et cetera. But that's something that I think has really kind of freed up the programming. And I think that, RXs obviously make sense in competitive CrossFit, but competitive CrossFit is very different than affiliate programming, in my opinion. Two very, very different things and different attitudes and intentions.
That's really interesting. We talk about an RX month where we recommend that boxes do exactly what it sounds like you've done, not for the entire year. So when you say that, I assume gymnastics have an RX. In other words, you're saying, hey, today we're doing thrusters and pull-ups. Mm-hmm. But the movement, the weightlifting doesn't have an RX, regardless of what the workout is.
Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, and I wouldn't, it's funny. I don't know if I would call that an RX. I mean, it would, like you say, strict chin-ups is, in the workout today. I guess that would technically be the RX. But we'll have like the description of the workout. We'll have what the workout is. And then there's always notes below it that kind of talk through each of the movements. So it's like, oh, if you don't have strict chin-ups, consider kipping pull-ups or ring rows or what the options are for today, the specific red and step schemes. So it's kind of like, scalar. So everything would be like, strict pull-ups is version 1, version 2 is going to be kipping pull-ups, version 3 is a banded pull-up, at half volume or whatever it is. And then version 4 is a ring row, so that everybody can kind of just look on that ladder and just jump in where they need to. So I guess technically, that would be RX, but we just kind of get away from the mindset of like, this workout was done RX or not. It's just, you did a workout. You're a person who came in and did your workout,